You won't believe what the Rams are doing now. In a season where every inch matters and every active roster spot could swing the outcome of a game, Los Angeles is keeping a $10 million receiver on the sidelines. No activation, no snaps, no contribution. And today, we're breaking down exactly why that's happening, whether it's the right call, and what it means heading into a critical matchup against the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome back, everyone. If you're a Rams fan, an NFC West watcher, or just someone who loves the chess match behind NFL roster decisions, you're in the right place. Today's update is loaded. The latest on the Rams receiving core, what the coaching staff's decisions signal about the direction of the offense, and the keys to beating a Cardinals team that's far more dangerous than their record suggests. Let's dive right in. Let's start with the headline that everyone's talking about. The Rams are still not activating their $10 million receiver. For weeks now, fans have been waiting for some sort of shift, an announcement, an elevation, anything that suggests the team plans to get value out of that contract. But so far, nothing. And this isn't a situation where the player is unavailable. He's healthy, he's practicing, he's working. The coaching staff simply isn't putting him on the field. Now, in the NFL, money doesn't guarantee playing time, but it usually speaks loudly enough to demand opportunity. When your team invests 8 figures in a single player, especially at a playmaking position like wide receiver, expectations are built in. And yet the Rams have stuck with their current core, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, and Demarcus Robinson leading the charge. That trio has been productive, consistent, and in sync with Matthew Stafford. So the question becomes, is this really about talent, or is it about fit? From what we're seeing, it's clearly about fit. Sean McVay's offense relies heavily on precision, route timing, blocking reliability, and versatility. If a player can't be trusted on all downs, or if he only fits a narrow usage profile, McVay simply doesn't insert him. And while the $10 million receiver offers size, speed, and experience, those traits aren't enough on their own. The Rams have pivoted toward a trust-first philosophy, especially after the youth movement transformed their roster last year. If you don't consistently align with the scheme, you don't see the field, price tag or not. Now, this raises a bigger point. Is keeping him inactive the right decision as the Rams push for postseason positioning? That's where opinions split. Some fans believe the Rams are leaving potential firepower unused at a time when the offense has streaky moments. Others argue that rhythm, chemistry, and trust matter more than theoretical upside. One thing is certain, the Rams are not making this decision casually. If McVay believed activating him would create mismatches against defenses, he wouldn't hesitate. But here's where the timing becomes interesting. This week's game is against the Arizona Cardinals, a team the Rams traditionally match up well against, but one that has become unpredictable under Jonathan Gannon. Arizona is scrappy, aggressive, and plays with a level of energy that can punch above its talent. And with Kyler Murray back at full strength, nothing comes easy anymore. That leads us to the next key part of today's update, how the Rams can beat the Cardinals. The number one key for the Rams is controlling the pace of the game. Arizona loves chaos. Quick plays, broken plays, extended drives where Kyler uses his legs to exhaust defenses. The Rams have to do the opposite. They need to slow it down, use long, methodical drives, and keep Murray watching from the sidelines. That means leaning into what they already do best, the Stafford to Nacua connection on early downs, Kupp as the steady chain mover, and Kyren Williams pounding out tough yards to create third and manageable situations. Second, the Rams must contain Kyler Murray on the edges. When Murray is kept inside the pocket and forced into predictable throws, his efficiency drops. But once he escapes, he becomes nearly impossible to stop. The Rams' young defense has to rush with discipline, not just aggression. This is a game where players like Byron Young and Kobe Turner can be the deciding factor, not just by getting sacks, but by preventing Murray from turning nothing into 20 yards. Third, Los Angeles has to win situational football. The Cardinals thrive off turnovers, momentum swings, and fourth down gambles. The Rams need clean drives, smart decisions, and red zone execution. No settling for field goals when touchdowns are on the table. No unnecessary risks that breathe life into an Arizona team that loves to play spoiler. Now, all of this circles back to the original storyline. Could the Rams benefit from activating that $10 million receiver this week? On paper, maybe. Against a Cardinals defense that's vulnerable to size mismatches and deep threats, adding another weapon could be useful. But football is not played on paper. It's played with chemistry, timing, and trust. And right now, it's clear the Rams trust the receivers they already have. This doesn't mean that the situation won't change. As the season progresses, injuries happen, roles evolve, and opportunities appear. The Rams may reach a point where activating him becomes necessary or strategically beneficial. But for now, McVay is sending a message. This team will be built on reliability, not salary numbers. So, as we head into this pivotal matchup, the Rams are sticking to their identity: disciplined offense, energetic defense, and a locker room full of players who have earned their roles on the field. The Cardinals may not have a winning record, but they have the ability to wreck a team's momentum. The Rams can't afford to overlook them, and they know it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts. Should the Rams activate their high-priced receiver, or is McVay making the right call by sticking with the guys who are producing right now? I want to hear your take. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more updates, analysis, and all the Rams news you need throughout the season. I'll see you in the next one. Let's hope it's after a big Rams win.